Hey guys, we're back, and we're gonna do the Black Ops One storyline for zombies. So it starts out, well, not doesn't start out in Darius, but it kind of like goes from Darius upwards. So at Darius, they obviously teleport out. They leave, and they teleport to an abandoned theater in Germany somewhere, and it is used by it was I think it was used by Group 935 or something like that, and I'm pretty sure they used it for mind control or something like that, or to get into the minds of the people and whatnot. And they were also doing the experiments on the Nova crawlers, which were kind of a pain sometimes. And yeah, the keynote. I don't know. I didn't really like keynote too much for some reason. I liked it as the sense that it was a nice just map you could circle on, but there wasn't too much to do. And like I said, there's no Easter eggs to really learn anything from on that map. The Easter eggs start coming in, actually, I think in the next map. So, yeah, Kino really wasn't big storyline. It was pretty much they just teleported there. It was used by the Group 935 to do mind control and do node crawlers and whatever. But in Ascension, the storyline starts coming in place a little bit more. It's where this guy he gets trapped in the Gersh device, and he that's what allows the zombies to come in pretty much. And the characters when they're there, they have to like free him. As you can hear him in the beginning, he's talking about how it's coping. The mechanism must be repaired, and so yeah, they repair. They do all that stuff, and the end he gets free. And there's a couple of theories going around where they say that Richthofen actually was there before, and he's the one who trapped him in the Gersh device. And the reason he did that was he like had to get something from the Gersh device or something. It was kind of different. I don't know about the theory, but um, moving forward, they got what they wanted. They freed him there. Then after Ascension, they traveled to Call of the Dead, but they weren't actually the main characters. They were stuck behind a wall, and this is where Richtofen's master plan starts coming into place. He gets them to he gets the other characters, the like movie star characters or whatever. He gets them to actually get the golden rod, and what this does is the golden rod is used to um, for him to take over the zombies, for him to become control of the zombies, the MPD, and everything like that. So once he gets this with his golden rod, they go and they teleport. Um, they teleport to Shangri-La. Yeah, Shangri-La. And this is another place where he was actually already here before. I'll get to that in later on when I get to the moon map. But he was already here because there's a shrine with his name on it, and the rock, the main rock that he needs for the to actually get the MPD working, that is there. And so that's a second plan or a second step for his plan. So then they go to Moon, and in Moon, the this is where his grand scheme comes together, right? So pretty much what happens is he opens up the MPD by using the rock from Shangri-La, and he opens it by using the souls of dead of the zombies or whatever. And Samantha's inside there. Obviously, she's taking over the zombies as of that game and the beginning of Nuketown. Because Nuketown, we'll get into this later, but Nuketown's going on as the same time as Moon's going on. But a little backstory is when Darius, like during Darius, when they teleported out, Samantha teleported up into Griffin Station because Richtofen was working behind Maxis's back, trying to figure out how to do teleporting and whatnot. He teleported a walnut, so he believed that he could teleport humans. So he teleported, but he teleported into a dark like a dark area apparently, and it was actually Moon. He touched the before this he was completely sane. He was not really he was insane, like he was kind of crazy, but he wasn't like hearing voices in his head crazy. Um, but he teleported to the moon, and it was dark, so he touches this huge pyramid, and it shocks him. And after that, he starts hearing the voices in his head. You could go back and listen to some radios. He talks he says that he hears voices and they're whispering to him and whatnot. So, pretty much, when he touched the MPD, this is before anyone was in control of the zombies or anything. This was just the, I guess, the gateway or the pathway to the ether or something like that. This is the MPD. So he touches that and it like screws with his brain a little bit, and a lot of it, and he doesn't know what's going on. He thinks Dr. Schuster, which is his partner or his lab assistant, is talking to him, but he doesn't realize he's not back. He's not with that guy anymore. He's actually like on the moon area. Next, he gets teleported to Shangri-La, which is, he describes it as a jungle, obviously, and that's where he makes the shrine right for himself, and he has that rock there. So when he gets teleported back, he talks to Dr. Schuster. He gets everyone to go up to Moon and start making the or teleports them to the moon and starts making Griffin Station. Pretty much Griffin Station is built around the MPD, and like I was saying before, when Samantha was teleported out, they brought her, or she was like teleported to the Griffin Station, and she got inside the MPD because she was scared. They tried to get they like teleported or found Maxis. They got him in there and told him to get her out. And when she, wouldn't get out, he tells her just to kill all of them. He said kill everyone in Group 935 pretty much, and then they killed him. Supposedly, quote unquote, they killed him. Yet he like somehow is still alive in a way. Like he's not alive, but his like spirit is still alive, if that makes sense. So then she was in there in the MPD. She's taking over the zombies. Then we go flash forward to Moon. He opens up the MPD with her in it, and he sees her. And then pretty much next he gets the all of his stuff. The what's it called? The stone or the rock and the goldenrod. And he the goldenrod is what he used to open up the MPD. There's like a big like circle in the middle that he could put the rock in. And then once he goes back to the main room, he connects the wire that you get from Area 50, the Area 51, I think, or no, the wire was found in the rooms, I don't know what the rooms are called, but it was found in one of the rooms. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. And then the little like thing that makes the goldenrod float, that's found at Area 51. So anyways, he makes the goldenrod like float in this like little next to these like two little dishes or something, and he hacks into the main frame or whatever, and the password, or the username is Teddy, password is a liar, and he starts talking to Maxis, and Maxis is talking about how he can't do that, and how he can't become in control or whatever, and he's just like, screw you, Maxis, and he then does that. So this is before we were able to do one side or the other, but anyways, we as we're going forward, you pretty much do something. You launch like a Gersh at like one of these at the rock or something like that, and it launches these rockets, and they destroy the Earth. It's not really destroyed; it just looks destroyed, if that makes sense. It looks worse than it really is. I mean, we've been playing on Earth on Black Ops 2 the whole time, and it's not as destroyed as it looks. I mean, the land is still whole. I don't know. It's just weird how that all turned out. But so yeah. So as we're doing that, Nuketown's going on, but I'll get to that with Black Ops 2. I think I said that before, but whatever. So yeah. Then as we we go on, as we do that, Richtofen is now in control of the zombies, and Samantha, her like spirit, her like her being is inside of Richtofen's body. So when Richtofen, his body says something, it's actually Samantha, and now Richtofen, like his like whole like him, he is inside. Technically, it's like Samantha's body, but like it's inside of the MPD, inside of the ether. So he's like in control of the zombies. So that's kind of cool, I think. Yeah. So there was a lot going on in this, in Black Ops 1. And then, when we get to Black Ops 2, you guys will see there's not really much of a storyline. Like, there's a storyline, but it really doesn't mean anything. Like, the only thing I could explain the storyline for that is just the steps to the Easter egg. I mean, because there's not really much after you do Easter eggs, there's not really much like talking until Buried, and Buried is when like the only part. So it's gonna be like a 3 to 5 minute video for Black Ops 1. But yeah, so that's pretty much the storyline so far with with this game. And let me know if you guys. I might have missed some stuff. I might not have said stuff perfectly, but that's pretty much the main nutshell of the storyline for Black Ops 1. So see you guys in the next video. Peace out.